Hey, what's going on, folks? Today I felt like a bit of mindless destruction. So what better game to showcase that than the run and gun classic, Metal Slug. And just to once more spit in the faces of Sega Saturn owners who owned their machine from launch, supported it until its demise and beyond. This is actually a UK PAL copy of the game I'm playing. Now this isn't Metal Slug 1, this is Metal Slug X. At the time when I got this game, I didn't quite know what that meant. I thought this was a PlayStation original. Turned out, at least if my sources are correct, that this is in fact a rejigged Metal Slug 2. Because believe it or not, there are people out there who didn't enjoy the original sequel. And while I'm sure they're safe and secure right now in their rubber rooms, with their rather fetching jackets that have many latches across the back, because whatever the backstory of this game, whether it's a remake or a remastering, this is one of the best games I own on the PlayStation 1. But truth be told, all the Metal Slug games are fantastic and deserve pride of place in anybody's collection. This is one of the very few franchises in which you'd struggle to find anyone who's got anything bad to say about it. True, certain people have their favourites in the series. It is a long running game now. We must be into the double figures. And because of that, you'll always get people who have their favourite games in the series. I myself still love the first game, even after all these years. Not just because it was the first Metal Slug game I played, but it is the only arcade machine I've ever completed. But it's incredible. Despite the many games in the series and availability across many platforms, everything from PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and obviously the Neo Geo systems, Metal Slug is still seen as a game with a cult appeal. Now, I've got no intention of being drawn back into the old 2D versus 3D debate that's been going on since at least the mid-1990s. All I need to tell you is Metal Slug is one of the greatest game series ever made. And what makes it so good? The graphics are incredible, the music is awesome, but more than that, the game does not take itself seriously. It knows what it is, it knows what you, the gamer, wants. And that, my friends, is quite simply fun. That's right, fun. That magical, mystical element that can make even a bad game playable. Something that is sadly lacking from many of our current generation systems. Given the choice between high definition graphics and movie-like cutscenes, or a simple, fun 8 or 16-bit game, I know which one I'd be choosing every day of the week. Yep, Mr. Loading Time makes an appearance in this game also. Now, I've recently bought a couple of Metal Slug games for my Neo Geo CD. Currently waiting for them to arrive. I was hoping to do an unboxing and hopefully some gameplay videos on them. Did intend to do, for anyone who saw my King of Fighters series video, where I showed off King of Fighters 94, 95 and 96, I was hoping to show off the first 3 Metal Slug games in one video, then the next 3 in a second. I still might do that, I haven't decided yet, but I currently have a number of Metal Slug games across different systems. Now, I love the Metal Slug series as a whole, but I'm not what you'd call a purist. I didn't play the very first home versions. Like I say, I've played them across many different platforms. So, differences in certain versions of games, like differences between, say, a Neo Geo CD version or version on the Xbox or PS2, for example. I'm not an expert. It is something I would like to take a closer look at. I'd like to get a bit more knowledgeable on, because like I say, I do love this series and obviously want to be playing the very best versions of the game. That said, I've had no problems playing any of the Metal Slug games on any system so far. The only versions I haven't played would be the Neo Geo Pocket versions. But from what I understand about the Neo Geo Pocket, it is just a simple 8-bit machine, so I wouldn't really have high expectations for any games on that platform. And I mentioned at the start of this video that Metal Slug X, which I'm playing right now, is in fact a retooling of, I'm sure it's Metal Slug 2. But I believe Metal Slug X is also available on the Neo Geo platforms. I do remember someone telling me it was a Neo Geo CD exclusive, and I didn't believe him because I didn't realise there was any Neo Geo CD exclusives. But there are a small handful of games which are only released on SNK's final home console. Now, considering this is a game series heavily associated with SNK and also has an X in the title, I suppose I should probably mention my thoughts on the Neo Geo X. Yeah, it's not too long now, it will soon be out in the stores. I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit thick, but I did actually think that they were going to be developing original titles for the system. You know, much like that MVS developer that was making the Turrican inspired shooter. Gunlord, I think the title of that was. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pick up a machine. I'll probably get one in 2013. However, like I said, I was a little disappointed that there wouldn't be any sort of original titles coming out for it. But as something of a Neo Geo collector, I will always sort of first and foremost look to get the games for the retro systems. Wouldn't be much point having them otherwise. But yeah, any of you guys out there looking to pick up a Neo Geo X on launch or soon afterwards? Maybe it's what you hope to find in your stocking some Christmas morning. Let me know, leave a comment. Be very interested in what other people make of it. So, as the second level boss is about to make his grand entrance, I'm going to sign off here. Just leave me to say thank you for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope I managed to make a few gameplay videos that kept some people entertained. But this has been Metal Slug X for the PlayStation. I'm hoping there'll be some more Metal Slug madness pretty soon on my channel, being played on the Neo Geo CD where it belongs. And also you can look forward to some PC Engine and Sega Saturn. Yeah, a system I've not been looking at very much. Gotta figure there's a couple of systems I've yet to do any gameplay videos on, like the Wii and the Xbox, even though there are some fantastic games that I want to make videos on. So yeah, my name's Gray, this is Consoletronics, Metal Slug X, awesome, and a true example why 2D games like this still have a role to play in the modern gaming landscape. True, in all honesty, it's probably a very small place, but when the games are this good, who cares? Thanks for watching, and I'll have some more videos up very soon.